urge you guys to TTV Network, like, share, and subscribe. As y'all tap on in, everybody already know what's up, man. And pretty much all of you guys who've been following this situation, following this case, following these developments, y'all pretty much know what's going on. You pretty much heard a lot of different things going on throughout the last 3 or 4 years up until the trial ended a couple days ago. And then Hernandez Govan broke the internet along with Seti Nash in an infamous back and forth that they had, which got a lot of mixed reviews. A lot of people thought it was real, and a lot of people thought that it was a promotional thing. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't know. I couldn't tell you, man, by watching it. So I didn't really comment on it because I didn't know. I didn't know what to think. You know what I'm saying? Um, but Govan had said that he'd be in LA for 3 or 4 days, and Govan was like a smart guy. He never looked like a guy who was stupid, and so I pretty much knew he wasn't going to telegraph whenever he was going to be in LA. Apparently, he's already been out there, man, because this interview has already been done with DJ Vlad. This interview is also, so it looked like he was out there. He probably got flown out there right from the trial. It was like he probably was ready to get this thing on, and I guarantee you he's got probably a blitz of interviews that he has going on all over social media. I would guess that you will see him on multiple interviews. I'm guessing Vlad, No Jumper, all those cats that are in LA that got podcasts. I probably got this guy pulling up on him, and so I mean he's probably had a slew of interviews in the last 2 or 3 days, and just the people who have done the interviews know it, and maybe a couple other people who may be on the ground know it. But I pretty much think he's probably out of there now. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think he's probably in and out of there. Uh, and if he isn't, he's probably about to be out of there soon. Finish up his interviews, and then he's probably got interviews in other places as well. He's going to be a very, very, very highly sought interview for a lot of people. So Govan's going to have a lot of interviews that he is wanting on as far as people want him to come on their platform and give his story. But he basically, in the first part of this interview that DJ Vladimir dropped, basically Govan came out and said that he was asked if he knows or if he's ever met Yo Gotti, if he knows Yo Gotti. He said he doesn't know Yo Gotti, never met Yo Gotti. Said that he only had, dealings with Jook, but that he said he never knew Yo Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Said he never knew or met Yo Gotti. So, it's a lot of people that's been running on the internet saying, oh, it's a Rico, it's a Rico, it's a Rico. Well, you're going to have people who can pin certain people together, and I just don't see that happen. I've been telling y'all, I don't see it happening, and a lot of people get mad when you say that, but the reason why I'm saying it is because it's one thing when people have assumptions that they feel like something happened. It's another thing when you have to prove it. This is the same thing in the court of law. We can feel a lot of things. Whoever you are, you can feel whatever you want to feel. If you can't prove it, you're gonna get the same results that y'all seen the other day in court when the government, or not the government, excuse me, the state of Tennessee, Memphis, they could not prove what they were trying to accuse this man of, and so he walked. His lawyer, who did a damn good job. I told y'all his lawyer was cooking. Manny was poking holes all in the state of Memphis. And so his lawyer put enough doubt in the mind, and you guys know in criminal court it has to be beyond a reasonable doubt, man. And he put enough doubt in the mind that, they could not convict that guy based off of the evidence that they were presenting, which wasn't much. It was testimony, but they didn't have like the same evidence they had to back up old boy who snitched, Cornelius Smith testimony for Justin Johnson. Justin Johnson, they had videotapes, phone tower records, all this other stuff. You know what I mean? They had a whole bunch of other just physical evidence. They had video of him before the murder, in the car, all this other stuff. So I told y'all that would have been a slam dunk even without the testimony because of the physical evidence. Uh, They just didn't have that with Govan. They had phone calls, but they didn't know what was on the phone calls. They didn't have the phones tapped so they could hear the conversations. Uh, so, you know, anyways, though, he's saying now he's never met Yo Gotti, doesn't know anything. I mean, excuse me, never had any dealings with Yo Gotti. His dealings only was with Juke, and he said he also knew Young Dolph before Young Dolph blew up as a rapper. And so, uh, a lot of people commenting on that, having their own speculation about that. And so, you know, that's what's going on right now. But I wanted to pass that information on to y'all, and I want to know what y'all think. So Govan, he's got an interview. That interview is going to go crazy viral. And you knew Vlad was going to make sure he was the first one. He probably made sure that dude had a first class travel arrangement to get to his studio to get this interview done. So wherever they got it done, you know. But you guys let me know what y'all thinking, man. You know. And so, like, share, subscribe. You know. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drop weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.